Guys, I have such a love-hate relationship with this dish. Love because it's bomb, it's amazing, and it's so darn good. Hate, and I don't use hate a lot because the opposite of love isn't hate, is indifference. So I always say, like, I really don't care for things too much. But this, I can't stand making this dish because it's so much work. Look, I gotta scrub the grill. The grill gets so hot that my whole house be like going up in flames. It's just a mess. I'm telling y'all, I have a fan in the living room, a fan in the kitchen, the other fan on, and the door open, and it still goes crazy in my house. Like, this fire alarm is going to go off, and I cannot stand it. Then the gang come help me figure out how to turn it off, and we got the boy looking for something to fan it, and then the man finally finds something that he's going to fan the alarm or turn it off or something like that. It be so smoky in here. Look at this house. So smoky. When all I was trying to do was listen to Beyonce. That's all the girl was trying to do, was listen to Beyonce and cook for y'all, you know? So, bourbon chicken. I always use skinless, boneless chicken thighs. So I just cut all that fat off, all the extra stuff that we don't need. I lay them out flat, pat them dry, and then we're going to season them. So for bourbon chicken, the chicken's not the star of the dish. The bourbon sauce is. So in that case, I just make the season for the chicken very minimal. Salt, pepper, garlic, and obey. I even do some adobo here as well. But I finally found a dish that I don't need. Sazon for. Ain't that a thing? So this is my Jim Beam cast iron indoor grill. I literally just lay it on the grates of my stove, turn my turn my stovetop on, and then just let it get hot. Of course, I add some oil to it and the chicken, and then I just let it sit there and grill on both sides. The only thing that I don't like is that my back burner is not as high as my front burner. So you'll see me in the video moving the chicken around heavily to make sure I get the char that I want on all my chicken. This pan is actually pretty long. However, I do need to move some pieces around so I can add some more chicken in the back. So you'll just see me doing that here while just checking on the chicken. I do want to cook it mostly through because when I add it to the bourbon sauce, I am going to chop it up and let it finish in the sauce, but I still want it to be mostly cooked through. Cooking is in the eyes. I say it almost every video. Just flip your chicken, move it around, find your hot spots. You really want to put a char on this chicken. You want those grill marks and you want that char. This is the exact moment that I found my hot spot and I said, oh, every chicken needs to go on this side of the grate. And that's literally all I did. And that's how you want it to look. Nice and charred, cooked thoroughly through. So we're just going to remove the rest of our chicken and get started on our bourbon sauce. So we're going to start with about 5 cloves of garlic. Chop those up. So olive oil into our pan, add our garlic and work that around. Once you can smell that fragrance, you're going to add in some ginger paste and then work that through as well. To that, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, a 1.5 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and I like to drink, so I'm using 2 tablespoons of Jim Beam bourbon whiskey. So now we're going to add in a tablespoon of our hoisin sauce. And here's where I mix it for the first time because hoisin sauce is pretty thick and I want it to combine well with all the other ingredients. So now I'm just adding in a cup of water and using my spoon to get up all those drippings from the bottom of the pan. Next is 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar and 1/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. Mix that in very well and let your sauce simmer for a little bit. So while our sauce is simmering and getting a little thick, we're going to take our chicken that we grilled and slice them up. I like to do a julienne cut first, and then I'm going to cut them in the middle because I want them to be like bite-sized pieces. Look at the chicken, all juicy and just pretty. Perfection. So to our sauce that's just been simmering and getting thick and caramelizing, getting all that goodness incorporated, we're going to add in our chopped chicken. What I have learned about cooking is that let your food cook. Yeah, we threw all the ingredients in it. All the ingredients are there. It should work. Yes. However, you got to let that stuff cook. Even if it's just a sausage on top of chicken, you have to let it simmer, let it marinate, let all the flavors coagulate, let it all come together. Then add your chicken and do the same thing. So we're going to cover it now and let it simmer for a little bit longer. Here I go, thinking I'm a chef again, shaking that damn pan. Child, somebody tell me to stop. That's all, folks. Just pair with a nice vegetable fried rice. Always add extra egg in my fried rice and let this joint do its thing. So good. Babe, your food done.